Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Before I go any further, I would like to give you a quick and short advice. And that is, in a debate, people, or in a discussion, people will try to frame the conversation in the terms they want to discuss it. Don't allow them to control the conversation and frame the issue the way they want to frame it. You bring your own view and you can add to the frame. Why? Because when they frame it in a certain way, they try to distract you from other issues. They want to discuss it in that narrow framework where they think they are strong. So don't let them, talk only about that little issue the way they want to talk. In this case, I'm going to show you an article coming from USA Today. USA Today right there, right here. And this is the title. Who won the third Republican debate? Winners and losers after things got nasty in Miami. Now, see, these guys are framing the conversation of the third Republican presidential debate. USA Today tries to frame it as people. So who from those guys on the stage won? One of those five guys presented to us by them, who were the winners and the losers after they got nasty? Well, this is the way they want to frame the issue, but I don't allow that to happen because the winners and the losers were not on the stage. Were the people like you and I, the people, the onlookers, the people who watch TV, the American society. Those are the winners and the losers. And after watching that debate, I can tell you 100% that we are the losers and they are the winners. Not the guys on the stage. They will be the winners anyway if they don't get selected so we can vote for, okay? If they don't get, they will go and do what they do best, being weasels, some of them, okay? So they will not be losing. They will not win whatever they want to grab, but they will not be losers anyway. So that's the first point. The one who's going to get to be the president, or at least put in front of us to vote, and if he wins, it's not he personally wins, but the system, which you and I are just participants as far as we are allowed, we're going to be winning or losing. After watching those five characters, aside from, let's say, Ramaswamy, and DeSantis showed his true colors with Israel, and that for me that was enough. It was enough for me to understand how tough he is and how what his values are and principles. With Israel and Hamas and the Palestinians, for me was, thank you very much for unmasking your true self, or at least, like many other politicians. As I said many times before, in times of trouble, we act as we really are. We can't fake it because we want to win. We want to survive. We want to win this in this situation. So in this case, they have to come out and say yes, blah, 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 blah. And DeSantis showed his true face. The other three don't matter actually. Haley, which is the darling of these guys, she is the one that needs to be nominated. Just so you know, she's the one. None of the other four on the stage were supposed to be over there. They just are for competition purposes, for us to say, yes, we have a choice, that's a debate, that's a real debate. No. Nikki Haley is the one that must win. She loves, and she's loved by the real forces in this society. All right? So let's see what else these guys are saying. So again, who won the third Republican debate? Those guys out there. Why? Because these guys are framing it with winners and losers after things got nasty. And obviously they talk about the fiery third presidential primary debate. And we all, oh my God, let's see what happened. When actually those guys over there, they deal the cards. Ace, king, queen, and whatever else. They did. And we're like, he got a queen. He's got a... When actually those things were dealt. Let's focus on the dynamics, on the rules of the game. The owners, not these guys. So next article right here, it comes from the New Republic, and look at this title here. Smoke those terrorists, quote unquote. The GOP candidates compete to be biggest Israel hawks. Well, that's no surprise. And again, we got these five right here. All of them are on one side, obviously, and that's it. Well, with little nuances, and one nuance is this guy right here, Ramaswamy. But everybody else is clear. Is clear who's who, what's what. Unanimity, almost. Is not a single Republican presidential candidate thinks Benjamin Netanyahu has gone far enough in his assault on Gaza. Not far enough. Not far enough. How many people already died? Civilians died over there? Not far enough. During the Republican presidential debate, on Wednesday, each candidate was asked what advice they would give the Israeli prime minister if they were president right now. And they all said basically this, right here, right there, which, yeah, we all agree with smoking the terrorists. But what about the Palestinian civilians and children? Well, not a peep about it. Nothing about that one. Okay, so Bibi did not go far enough. So this is how we think as a country, right? Because they're going to be in charge of our country. Okay, well, that's one. And I'm going to show you the last article here. Again, these are just to show you who you are supposed to elect from, all right? Pick from. This comes from Reason, but you can find it in other media outlets and articles. Debates. Republicans pivot to bombing Iran. Bombing Iran. What did I tell you? The prize in the Middle East is not Hamas and Palestinians, is Iran. In the third debate, and he said here, again, he says the same thing as, I can't remember which one was that. It was the Israeli defense minister, I think he was. The same thing he said. You actually have to cut off the head of the snake. That's exactly what that guy said. So, thank you very much. I will never even go to vote for this garbage. And the head of the snake is Iran and not simply their proxies. Okay, we're going to attack Iran. Okay, well, good. Attack them. See what's happening? Because you helped a lot. You attacked Iraq as well and see where Iraq is right now. You attacked Afghanistan, see where Afghanistan. You attacked Libya, see where Libya is. You attacked Yugoslavia, see where it is. You attacked Syria, see where it is. Everywhere was great, right? So yeah, why don't you attack an 80 million people country and see where that gets you? With Russia and China on their side. Good luck with that one, idiot. After two debates full of promises to bomb Mexico, the Republican presidential candidates turned their eyes towards a more traditional target. Since the US is caught by the balls, it became traditional to bomb, right? For saber-rattling Iran. Senator Tim Scott asked out the most aggressive position against Iran, staked out, seemingly calling for direct American airstrike against Iranian military, blah, blah, blah. Now, all these guys were asked about what they should do, and only one person said, well, I was not asked, actually, and that is, what's his name, Ramaswamy. And here, Ramaswamy is not asked. It says here, in subsequent responses, other candidates, except for businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, were asked if they would support military action against Iran as well. He was not even asked. Well, I suppose that, but I can suppose leave him alone. Anyway, my friends, here is how these guys framed the issue. Who were the winners and losers, without saying the American public actually were the losers looking at this candidates put for us to vote, supposedly. And then the other one was smoke them, so destroy the terrorists, which are all for it. The problem is you have civilians, but Bibi did not go far enough in attacking them. What is Bibi supposed to do? Drop an atomic bomb? Anyway, a nuclear nowadays. And we have, and the other one is showing their attack on Iran, the main target. What do you think they will do? They will do it? They will not do it. They will just provoke, and until Iran is going to hit back, and they think they're going to have a little proxy war over their little war. Again, who are going to be the losers? Right here. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.